Hi everybody. It's now time to go over 9.3. I'm doing this at like midnight because I got nothing else to do. What could I tell you? I'm pretty bored. Anyway, we're up to 9.3 logarithmic functions. And I know you hate logs because you don't know how to do them. So hopefully I can fix that problem. All right, so we have a few rules that you have to learn first. Let me see if I can move this around to make this look better. Okay, here we go. First rule is right here. It says the log of base A of x equals m. Now, if that is true, that's log form. You can go to exponent form. You go little tiny a, go counterclockwise, which you probably don't know about that since you're all digital people by now. But if you go a to the m power, that should equal x. So that's how you do it. You go a, go this way, equals that. And that's a to the m equals x. All right, second rule is if you have a log and you see that little a, that base a and that a are the same, whatever that x value is the answer. And the third thing is if you have log a of a, there is an invisible little 1 here. And that little 1 becomes the answer. So I will now demonstrate with about 13 problems how to use this stuff. Okay, and you get to pick what you're using to back it up. So if you have this right here, and by the way, there's more than one way to do these, but I prefer, it doesn't say it's equal to anything. Okay, so you can put down equals x. And this is in log form, converted to exponent form. You go 3 to the x. Oops. Midnight makes it rough. 3 to the x equals 9. Now the 9 can be converted to 3 to the second power. So whatever this base is, that base should be. And since the two bases are the same, x equals 2. I'm going to do the same thing 6 more times. Equals x. Then go 5 to the x. Equals 125. Okay. We're going to the two numbers, take the smaller one, 5 to the what equals 125, 5 to the third, because 5 times 5 is 25, 25 times 5 is 125. So since the bases are the same, x now equals 3. Same thing here, equals x. Okay, now we're going to change this from log form to exponent form. 9 to the x equals 1. So 9 to what power will give you 1? Anything to the 0 power is 1. So you actually have to learn that that is a trick. That's 0. Okay, moving on. Go to number 4. Number 4 looks like number 3. These numbers are the same. Whatever number's up here is what that little number is, and it's now equal to 9. Now on this one, put equals x and go 100 to the x power, and we're going counterclockwise. 100 to the x equals 10. Okay, I want these two bases to be the same. This could really be 10 to the second power is 100, and put the x next to it, and that equals 10. And there's an invisible little 1. Cross them off, and you get 2x equals 1, and x is 1/2. Take a look at number 6. Number 6 and number 2 are the same. We have 6 log base. See, the 6's are the same, and you got 13, which is the same as the x. Therefore, that's equal to 13. Okay, we are now up to graphing. I'm going to lower this down so you can see what I'm doing. You can actually make an XY table. Now you cannot graph this, okay, with log. Not possible. Well, it is possible with your calculators, but it's silly. So I want you to change this from log form to exponent form. Now this you should write on the other side, and it should be 7 to the y equals x. So you're going to plug numbers in for y, not x this time. Okay, so let's plug in, let's see. Let's plug in 0. Okay, if I plug 0 in for y, 7 to the 0 is 1. Okay, if I plug in 1, 7 to the 1 is 7. And let's say I plug in, instead of 1, I plug in -1. 7 to the -1 is 1/7. Now, if you go and plug in, okay, so let's see what we got so far. I'm going to go 1 to 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And y is this and this. So 1, 0 is right here. 7, 1 is right here. And 1/7, -1 is over here. In other words, this is what the graph is going to look like. So you got to convert this from log to exponent form. Okay, let me pull this away in case you want to make a copy. Okay, turning it around. Now we're going to get a little practice in both forms. Rewrite this in exponent form. Okay, you take the little tiny number, put it to the number on the other, whatever's on the other side, and that equals the big number there. So all you got to do is convert. This one, same deal. Now I'm swapping them back just to bother you. Little number to that. So we're going this way, right? There you go. Remember, this time you went this way because wherever log's written. Okay, now we have it in exponent form. I want log form. So you write big log, L-O-G. Okay, whatever that number is your base. Little tiny 2, not big 2, tiny 2. Okay, whatever this is goes next. You're just going backwards. Equals -5. So in other words, 2 to the -5 equals 1/32. Same thing here, big log. Okay, that is your base, little tiny 8. 2 equals 1/3. Okay, now if I ask you to actually solve a problem, this is in log form converted to exponent form. That is 4 to the 3rd equals x. And what does x equal? 4 times 4 is 16, times 4 is 64. Same thing here. Change this to exponent form. 2 to the -1 equals x. So what does x equal? That is 1/2. Yep, that's it. Okay, I've now completed 9.3. Okay, we got 2 sections left. Thank you, bye.